Okay, guys, we have a very quick meeting tonight, and we always say that it's this caucus should come to order at 6:35, and we're hoping for a relatively quick meeting because we don't have a whole lot on the agenda. We have, I believe, John has still not heard from Rita to get any information from them, so we're going to put 2015-66 on a second reading. And we will definitely have to do something with that on our next meeting. 2015-71, I'm going to withdraw because that, after listening to your comments at our special meeting last week, that the whole piece of resolution had to be actually a little more explanatory and definitely needed to be redone. So we now have that same element on 215-72, which will probably be a first reading tonight unless you decide that you would like to suspend the rules and place this on its third and final reading. Do I have your opinions, please?
First reading.
First reading. Okay, first reading. In the meantime, we'll be able to make up our minds. You turn to 2015-91 expenditures through 95, please. We've got our Irene here and Jan, so they can both answer questions. Do you have any? Any questions?
Madam Chair,
Mr. Jackson?
95 is just patching potholes. Is that what the asphalt was for? Unique paving? Cold patch for city streets? The potholes repair?
Madam Chair,
Yes, go ahead.
I'm assuming this came from the service director, so if repairing the streets, I'm not that up on what they use to patch potholes, but I'm assuming that it is.
Okay. We also need to check with service to see what's happening with the water digs and some of those cones that have been on top of some of the areas for quite a while.
Yeah, Madam Chair?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, and we got winter coming, and some of these places that got plates on them are gonna be a detriment if we get an early snow and need plow trucks to go down these streets, number one.
It'll be a problem, right?
And,
Right.
And number two, I want to bring up something I didn't get a chance to email the Ed Wren about these curb cuts, these crossings that are still not repaired. The punch list items have still not been completed. Sunday, I got stuck in one trying to cross it. How deep and how wide some of these things that they have not fixed now for months.
Okay.
And they need to be fixed, number one, and number two, my theory is they're gonna come back and they're gonna do a real quick job and they're gonna be shallow, and when you get the first freeze and thaw, it's gonna pop out again. Because I think they're gonna just run back and just try to patch them over.
Okay.
And this has been now, I think, 3 months, and we still haven't, the company hasn't been back to repair. And has the balance of that contract been paid?
I don't know. Irene? That would be Ed Wren, the engineer. He had an outstanding balance on that we hadn't paid.
I mean, I don't know offhand, because he's got several projects that he's working on, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, I know that we have paid something for, I think it was Libby Road last week, from the county, for Libby Road. Is that what you're referring to, or another site?
No, these are the curb cuts. This
On
is
the curb.
Mhm.
I don't
That's
recall
the
seeing
88
anything,
contract.
I don't recall seeing anything specific for
Okay.
that.
I think he said that there was, I think I remember he mentioned like $5,000 or $6,000.
Still out.
Yeah, and the work that I see that has to be done, it's pretty, that's not a whole lot of money for the work that has to be done, if they do that work right.
Okay, John, do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah, I can check, I remember him bringing it up, but Ron, you asked that last time, if there's still some things
For
to
the
be,
last couple of months.
I haven't given an update, I can try to call him real quick.
Tony?
Just a comment, Ron, when they were doing Rockside Road and they were doing the handicap accessible sidewalks, when they actually ended up doing Rockside, they went in each side street up to a certain point where they redid that whole street area where the cut was. So I think if they're doing anything now, and I'm just guessing, and this is also experience from when they did Puritas where I work, they did it as sort of like a temporary, and then it was like dug up and then redone. So, and that was actually the street part, not the sidewalk. So it was just enough to be able to get through, but then when they did the road, it was done like as a permanent.
Oh, that could be, I think, I don't know, does anyone else remember Ed saying something about that? He did make a comment to
Yeah, Madam Chair, he mentioned that there was a punch list and there was about $6,000 to $7,000 left that still needed to be done, and they were not going to get paid until the repairs that Ron mentioned are done.
But it wasn't until Libby Road was put in, they weren't going to wait that long, were they?
Right.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah, they
next
can't,
year.
No, that's a
yeah, they
different
can't leave it like
No.
that.
The road is
I
a
would hope
different
not.
contract.
Yeah,
Okay,
and just like I say, it's right now, some of these streets are in hazardous condition. I got stuck. So can you see a person that's sight impaired coming down there with a cane? I mean, it's a big tripping hazard on quite a few of these streets yet. And again, it has been down there for months. We've been waiting for that to get done.
okay. Well, if Ed, if we can't get him tonight, we'll make sure we get a hold of him tomorrow. Okay, okay, and then no questions at all on the expenditures? We have a couple of things going on with, since we did pass Alleluia. Thank you all so much for your teamwork. It was awesome, just awesome how everyone pitched in and helped out each other and the senior levy, which was really good. But we do have to make some changes that need to go down to the auditor, right?
The Budget Commission.
Budget Commission, okay. So we are looking at passing new information, so it changes the amounts for them. When does anybody remember when the actual, trying to think, whether it's January 1st,
What is it you're asking?
when the actual notices come out for taxes? Is it January 1st?
They usually mail them in December. I mean, at least you talking about property bills?
Yes.
Yeah, I've always got mine
They
in
mail them in
December.
December so that some
December,
people pay
right.
the whole full amount, just so, or they.
Before
they-
the, before,
Right,
okay,
because
so.
they can take it as a write-off.
Okay, so what we need to do is to have probably a special meeting, unless you want to let it go until the next council meeting.
Well, the only issue with that is that it may not get on the tax duplicate, which means we would not get the money in January, which we would need. So if the senior citizen is open starting January the 1st, we will be advancing the senior monies until the next tax bill come out,
Right.
which
so-
is June.
Right, well, it's imperative that it would pass this. Okay, so
What is it that we're passing, I'm sorry?
it's new information.
Yeah.
for-
we don't have that with this.
Revised tax rates.
No, we don't have any legend. John, did you get it?
Well, we got it today, but we couldn't, I didn't prepare anything just yet. Haven't had a chance to look at it, you know, we just got it around 3:30 this afternoon. The county got back to us and gave us the figures they feel that were gonna be appropriate, so, but, you know, if we need to have a special meeting, I'll call down there and see when they're sending out the tax bills.
Excuse me, Madam Chair, if I may.
Yes, go ahead.
You know, they had to wait until the finals from the
Right.
election, and then they
Yeah,
sent it to
they're
them
out.
like 10 o'clock
They're
this
out there
morning.
now.
I mean, they had to wait, so that's why we don't have it until this morning. We could not have had it earlier because they had to wait till the election was actually over. I mean, I've already talked with them, John, you don't need to
Okay,
call
good,
them.
good.
We just need to get this
We should have a
done.
special meeting on Monday then.
We could have a special meeting, but
Well,
then.
depending on what happens with this other piece
Did you see
today,
anything?
we may need a second meeting, a special
Okay.
meeting anyway.
You mean the tax thing? Okay, we are missing
Okay.
one person, two people, if we're gonna have a meeting on Monday.
5312, so.
And Tuesday would not be any better
Well, I
because we
mean,
have two people leaving for
Anytime next
vacation.
week, we just said it needs to get done as soon as possible so that we do not risk
Okay,
it not being on the tax bills when they go out.
I
I
got
mean,
it.
they don't care, but if we don't get it in time, because they're actually in the process of preparing those now, that's why they were proactive. The minute they heard the results, they sent it out so we could get it done and get it back.
Okay.
To them.
If we need to vote, I'm not gonna be back until, I mean, in Maple Heights, probably 6:30 on Thursday, or
But then
I
you're
could do
done.
it Friday. When are you coming back?
Well, I'll come back here on Monday, but I'm leaving back on Thursday. I'll be back that Monday.
Well, you'll have 6 with him.
So I'm here Tuesday and Wednesday.
Mhm. If we could count on everybody doing an emergency, that would be fine. If we could do it Monday. Can I hear from all of you if you can possibly do it Monday?
I can make it Monday.
Monday?
Next Monday.
Good night. What are you talking about, the
But
6th?
again, I caution you, it would have to be emergency, so, if someone is negative, then you need to know that and not waste time. Okay. Yes? You okay with Monday then?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
It just needs to be done as soon as possible.
We talk about Monday the 9th now. We talk about this coming Monday.
Mhm. There is no planning and zoning, so that will work. Okay?
What time?
Anthony,
6:30, 7 in there, yeah, whatever.
6:30 would be fine, I think, if you can make it.
Room 7.
Room 7, 6:30. If you can make it that time.
What day was it?
9th?
The 9th, and then that's done. Okay. All right.
6:30.
We have a couple of, we have an announcement tonight. I'm hoping the mayor will take care of that. And then we also have, should be a very quick meeting tonight. Any announcements that you would like to share? NOCA's next week as well, if you're interested in the speaker. Also, I will be going off in December, off the board, so if anybody's interested in an extra job, extra meetings, you are more than welcome to pop up. Okay, all righty, I didn't think so. Okay, no announcements, no nothing? Also, I heard this morning, this afternoon, people are getting courtesy notices about not taking care of their leaves, and that's a good thing, and also that there will be some activity around the sewers. They will be cleaned off so that there isn't going to be a problem, but that doesn't mean that the folks can't bundle up their leaves and put them on the curb.
So the city will be cleaning some of the
They will
drains?
maintain that, yes. I don't know if, well,
What?
usually it's at the end of the streets, so that wouldn't affect everybody. Yeah, that's the only thing that the city will be doing. Okay, I think that's it. That's quick.